nearly 4 and a bit hours, and we've gone from basically Bremer Bay all the way through to Ravensthorpe. So it's just outside of sort of Esperance area. Sorry, there's a bit of crap on the lens. So yeah, we're just outside of Esperance where we are here. Very small little town. There is a caravan park in town. You get water and power for 35 bucks, which is obviously a great little spot if you want to go and do that. Or there is a free camp, 2 free camps to be exact. One's just inside town, like literally in the center of town. It wasn't too appealing. It's basically just a dirt patch with a couple of people around. There is a service station there. You can go and fill up. There's 2 actually in town. And then there's another one, this one, which is about 5 k's just out the other side. So you drive into Ravensthorpe, 5 k's out, and you come to this one. You've got a couple of bins, nice big open area. You got plenty of your bush feel with all your trees and stuff around, which is really, really cool. And again, it's overcast weather. There's not much you can do about the weather at the moment. It seems to be just getting worse and worse every day that we keep moving along and experiencing, but there's not much you can do about it. But the funny thing is, I was talking to Josh earlier about where they were, because we got on grid at Bremer Bay, obviously, got in touch with a few people, got up to date with a couple of things on socials, and he said, oh, I'm just pulled up at a little free camp in the middle of the bush somewhere. I was like, oh yeah, too easy. And then we were driving down the road, literally as we're pulling into this free camp just out the other side of Ravensthorpe, here they are, right there. That's them in the background. I couldn't believe it. So we've just caught up with them quickly. They're getting a few things done business-wise and Zoom calls and stuff. Sean's literally just about to start a premiere for one of our episodes. So it's worked out really good. And I really don't know where we're going to end up. There's a couple of caravan parks in town. It's meant to be a few little free camps around, but I'm not entirely sure where. We're just going with the flow. We have really no plans at all. There was a follower of ours that got in contact with us months ago and said, next time you're down around that Esperance way, there's a big truck, get in touch, let me know, because I got a big 5-acre block down there that's about, I think, a few minutes down the road from 11 Mile Beach and about 5 k's or so outside of town, so not bloody bad. So we've got in touch with him. He's organising for us to get up there tomorrow, so we might go and spend a day or 2 up there. It's just a big open field, I guess, a property that he's got, which suits us perfect. It's free camping again, off grid, no power and water obviously. It's just great to know that we've got supporters out there that keep on track with what we're doing, where we're going to be, offering us certain places to stay, because sometimes they really do help. We've been told, we've had friends stay down here at Esperance and they were paying $150 a night at the caravan park. No thank you at all. That is way too expensive. So for someone as a follower to get in touch with us and offer us just a vacant block that they've got, 5-acre block, to come and pull up if we can't find anywhere else to stay, that is awesome. That is like the coolest thing ever. I love that we can connect with other people around Australia to help us out with little things like that. But if we ever were to catch up and meet up with people, like, we're more than happy to have a couple of beers with you and give you a shout out if you bloody want it too. So it means a lot to us, and we're forever grateful for people like that that have helped us around so far around Australia already. So thank you very much. Who are we going on here?
I'm uploading videos because I have internet and getting ready for a premiere.
Happy days.
Using our valuable inverter.
Yeah, it's good.
To charge the laptop.
Comes in handy.
This particular laptop, it won't use the 150 watt CAN inverter in the car. I have to use this inverter because it's a 150 watt charger. So yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty full on for a laptop.
But it like goes forever. The battery's amazing.
Yeah.
Like so good.
But when you do charge, it's like a fast charge as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like it's pretty impressive for what it can do and how long it does last and things you do with it. Definitely worth the money, that's for sure. Doing what we do anyway.
Oh, it's the hot water.
Yeah, it's 4 o'clock. Have you got the gas on? Yep. Cool. Good to go.
Sweet.
Look at that. Bloody hot water's just kicked in. Is in underneath there somewhere? All that junk.
Good on ya.
Oh yeah. Oh, everybody's got crap. So yeah, that kicks in. We've got that set for 4 o'clock every day. It kicks in. So we've got it set on gas, obviously, because we're not plugged into power. But I do rate it. I really do rate it. I think it's a good system. A lot of people don't like them, but for what we've done along our travels, I really think it works well. So if you're wondering why Jada's got a garbage bin, or garbage bag, is because she's cleaning up on her own back. Didn't have to say anything. She wanted to come out and start cleaning some of this rubbish, because it is literally everywhere, and I am disgusted by how much there is. Like, from here, this is only one side of it, and it goes all the way up there to the road, and then there's a whole nother side over here where Josh and Michaela are, like the whole way around, and I mean the whole way around. There is rubbish everywhere. Like, it's not just a couple of things, like, it's thick. And the things that annoys me the most is these bins. There's 2 bins here. They supply bins in a place like this for you to put it in. Why is there so much around the sides? The big positive out of this is that Jada came up on her own back and said, Dad, I've got something really good that I want to do. And I said, what's that? She said, can I grab a couple of bin bags and garbage bags, and I want to go out and pick up some of that rubbish. I said, absolutely you can. 110% you can. Of course you can. That right there is like, gives me goosebumps. Like, we've taught her enough about what's happening with the world and why it's deteriorating and what the humans are doing to it, and she's gone and done that. It's amazing. You know what Jada's out there doing?
What's she doing?
She's picking up rubbish.
Oh, that's good. Cool.
That's very good.
Sorry, I'm like so involved in what I'm doing.
No, I just thought I'd come in and tell you. Like, I'm blown away by it.
It was really gross out there earlier.
Oh, it's disgusting. I've
Wow.
just had a...
Did you tell her to do that?
No. She came here and off her own back and said, can I grab a garbage bag? Because I've got something good I want to do. And she's out there now.
Wow.
With Jack following around cleaning up. Like, that just blew me away. I was actually really shocked by that, but in a really good way.
The people from the council will turn up and be like, this place looks really good. Good on her.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
We need more people like that in the world. 100%.
Well, as they say, like, the younger generation, if you teach them now, it's all they know, and then they will.
That's right.
You know, it's a lot of the, no offence, but a lot of the older people, and probably the people I reckon that are like 10 years older than us and even us, that were the issue, more so.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's changing.
Well, there's a new generation coming through with better knowledge about what we've done over many years to this planet, which is, it's good, but...
What we didn't know, they know now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's normally until it's almost too late, and we're very, very close to that happening.
That's not me judging anyone either.
No judgment on anybody, but...
Chris used to throw bottles out of the window of the car, and I used to get angry with him.
I used to be that bloke.
I used to threaten. I'm like, I will not date you if you keep doing this. He improved.
Honestly, yeah. I've, like, literally being on this trip, going around Australia and living sustainably and, like, with minimalistic stuff.
Hi.
You really do have an appreciation for the planet. You really do.
Yeah.
The amount of things you don't need.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It changes your whole perspective of stuff. It's full on.
It's easy to be minimalist.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just look after the planet.
Lots to learn.
Like,
Lots to learn.
We have one planet. Look after it.
Yeah. Wow, what a spot. Literally, you wouldn't even know we're here. We're off the main road that comes even in here. We're behind a hill, behind trees, and we're in, like, literally this little gully. And we're only 10 minutes out of town. We're about 2 minutes down from 11 Mile Beach, and we've got sand dunes right next to us. Primo, mate, primo. Last night was pretty cold. We were outside having a few beers, socialising, and it got pretty fresh. It's been nice though. I've been enjoying the colder weather. But this morning we had a bit of a late morning. Kids slept in, especially Jack. He was up about 3 o'clock for about an hour, and he slept right through till 7:30, which was bloody nice. But yeah, just got everything ready this morning because we're going to catch up with the Dirty Lucks, I believe. Josh and Michaela know them. We've seen them on the socials, but haven't actually met them in person, which is pretty cool. So yeah, we're literally like 2 minutes away from 11 Mile Beach. So we're going to meet them in the next probably 2-3 minutes. Go down there and catch up and have a bit of a beach day. So I'm hoping Jack doesn't do this all day and scream. Can you hear that? Unbelievable. You excited for the beach?
Yes.
Yes.
Our windows can go up and down.
Georgia. Oh, this is mint. You gotta be kidding. Are you for real?
It's crazy.
This is insane.
I've never seen anything like that, eh?
Nah. The fact that there's no whitecaps in the ocean is just like beyond me. It's like almost glass off, and the sun's out, and the wind's not that bad.
For now.
For now.
Looks like I said before, it looks like you can get cars in it. It looks like it's quite a fair bit full drive tracks.
Oh yeah.
Over the dunes there too, so
Bloody hell.
seems just heaven. You can have dogs down here too.
Everything.
Crystal clear little rock pools.
It's unreal.
Well, this
You
is
can
what this is what the hype's been about. So
Yeah, yeah. Everyone keeps raving about it.
looks like you can actually get down just over there, eh, with the car.
Oh yeah, big bloody. That's a good entrance down there too. Far out. What a hell of an entrance to come down on that one. Holy hell. That is like the biggest wombat holes and like ledges and everything I've seen for a long time. Coming down was pretty cool, but going back up is going to be a hell of a mission. We'll see how the Hilux goes. I do believe there is another entry further down that you can get up the hill and right up behind all these mountains, so we'll see how we go, because there's a car here behind it and there's nothing like extreme full drive about that, so they must come in from another entrance, I reckon. That's my bet. Are you kidding? So good. We've just driven to the furthest point where there's rocks. You can't go any further, but there's an access road just up here on the hill. I'm assuming you must go up and around, and there's dunes just over the other side there. Someone's up there and there's a few tracks, so we might go for a bit of a look soon. We thought we'd pull up here and just enjoy this for 5 minutes. There's literally no one down here. Not a person anywhere. It's incredible. What are you doing? You? Where's the water? Oh, it's George's footprints. Wow. Oh, there she goes. Yay. Whoa. Is it nice?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, she's fresh. It's bloody cold. It's nearly as cold as what it was last night in the van. It's freezing. Nice on a hot day though, tell you what. I can't get over this water. It is like crystal clear. And there's even surf coming in and churning it up, and it's just amazing still. Blows me away every time. Pretty nice. It's so cold.
It's so cold. I don't think I'll be getting in.
No. Oh, she's a bit scratchy. Tight little tracks around here. I'm trying to find an access up to the sand dunes, because there was a car that was just up there that we think just came back down. So we're just going off half-loaded GPS maps, trying to find our way. How's that for a bloody spot? Come to the top of the hill and you can see that. Oh my god. Well, we have our first casualty. The Dirty Lux is on the hill. She's a fair size hill. must admit, coming up, it's a bit sketchy on the side because the car like throws you to the side of this hill just here. And you feel like it's going to keep going, but then it grabs and takes off again. She's a fair sized hill. Just can't beat the 62 sometimes, eh? Tell you what, there's not many places they can't go. Oh. How's this for a view? Hey! You reckon he's got it in him?
I think so. The dirty luck should pull through.
Oh yeah. It's all about the right foot. Bloody send it. We're just looking at this cove over here. It's Buddy Head. That looks like something out of the Bahamas. It's incredible. It's just insane. Like the landscape, the water. You got these big sand dunes that just go for miles. Like far out. You can see why people rave about Esperance. It is, so far we've seen only like a small portion, but I tell you what, already I am like gobsmacked. People rave about it and I'm starting to understand that. Here we go. Send that. Hey! How good was that?
You lifted the wheel on the way up there.
Yeah. Up the Lux. Just currently trying to suss out a good track to come down onto this beach because there must be some locals up here. They've got about 4 or 5 cars that have just come down this massive hill. But to get onto this beach, like, it was secluded, but now it's inundated with a few other people. But pretty gnarly track coming down in here. It's probably one of the better beach accesses I've done for a while. It's not very often you get to do some decent full driving and get onto a stunning beach, I'll tell you that. This is just incredibly beautiful. Far out.
Hey.
Don't sound like a bus.
Yeah, I'm crappy because he just tried to get the picture to it and turned into it even more.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm sorry.
You did. As if it's not already bad enough.
Definitely wasn't on purpose.
Do you know what the crazy thing is? We're not even halfway from when we turned.
Serious. This is
Yeah,
like
serious.
Cape all over again. Holy hell. So we didn't go down to that Buddy Heads because the tide was coming in so hard and the people are already down there doing their thing. So we thought we'll go up and go around and see what else we can find. There's meant to be another entry track, which we're on now, to get down there. But it's very, very bloody tight. I don't know if you can hear the screaming. Not Jack, the screaming of the
other
plants
screaming.
outside.
We've got 2 screams today.
It's certainly very, very tight. But if we can get to the end of this, we should be able to get out to where we want. So it should work out pretty good.
It looks like it's opening up for a bit and then it's going to get tight again.
Yeah, we're doing our best. Well, Sean's doing our best on HEMA and every other map possible just to find out where the bloody hell we're going. It's half the fun though, because you don't really know where you're going to pop out and if you can get all the way through. But hopefully there's a nice big reward at the end. What a mission that was. That was a good probably 2 kilometres of the scratchiest track I've done since the bloody Cape. We've finally got down to the other side of this cove that we were looking at earlier with the people down here. I can see why a lot of people don't go down that track. It's easier just to come down this hill and then go back out the little full drive bit that we were. So we're down here now. The tide's not meant to come up too much further at the moment. It's only about another 40 centimetres. So at least going to have some lunch, go for a bit of a swim, and then we'll probably hike it out of here. I'm going to go up this hill just up here and go for a bit of a full drive to get out, because I'm definitely not going to that bloody bush up there for sure. I don't even want to look at the car right now because I reckon there's scratches galore all over it, but It's been there, it's been done before. We did a lot of the Cape last time, but it's a part of full driving, it's a part of being off-road. It just is what it is. But in saying that, you get to places like this that are just that amazing. It's all bloody worth it, I'll tell you that. Woo! Make the most of this.
She said she already did it, but she didn't do a very good job.
But I did do it.
It's not the point.
Never does.
I did.
Right, now you need back and belly as well, and butt. Back, belly and butt.
I did do my legs too.
Sunscreen kid number 2. You excited? Yeah, you've been very good today, I must admit. Done very well. Not bad at all. Oh, it's fresh. So good though.
Yeah. Do you guys want to go second in case you need help from the back or the front?
I'm not even in the car, mate.
Yeah, she's got a radio in her hand.
Oh.
She's obviously not got it on though. So at the moment, Matt's trying to get up the hill and we're next, and I said, oh, I'll go up and record it just in case. It'll be interesting. It's like, I haven't been on the camera much today. I'm not feeling my greatest. So yeah, if you want to know more about that, here's a little excerpt and hopefully this makes sense to you. So yeah, so anyway, I'm going to go up now and I'm going to watch Chris come up because I reckon it'll be quite interesting actually. It's a pretty interesting looking track. day 2 and we are on our way back down to the beach. This time we're on the other side of the road we were on. So this is 10 Mile Lagoon. Doesn't look quite so accessed. I don't know, there's a few access tracks but not as many. So yeah, you'll see on the drone footage right now. So the hill climber coming down, there's just a couple of like Humpty Doos and rock steps and stuff, but other than that it's pretty easy. And there's this like lovely lagoon at the front of the whole beach. So
yeah, it's definitely like the more friendly, family-friendly side.
Yeah, it'll be good for Jack.
Yeah, it's more shallow, it's a bit more protected. You don't have the big, huge rolling waves that are going to crash into you.
Yeah.
So it's
Jack
definitely
was
a bit for kids.
Yeah, Jack was really keen yesterday to go in the beach, and there was this massive wave that came towards us. And as that wave came towards us, it like chased his legs up and he freaked. He's like, ah, ran up the beach. So he needs something like this, more lagoon-like, because otherwise he's just not interested.
Yeah, I can't blame him though.
Yeah.
The waves knock around us as adults.
Yeah, he's like this big.
Holy hell, day 2. It's just as good. I think the wind's picked up a little bit more than what it was yesterday, which is a bit of a shame, but bloody hell, look at where you are. I couldn't care if it was like this all day. Nothing like being next to the beach and having full-blown sun, a little bit of cloud. It's perfect weather. It's amazing. Best part about this on the left-hand side as you come into that car park is all these little lagoons. It's like a little reef, I guess, and it breaks the waves, and then it creates these like little baby pools in a sense. They go all the way up to the other side, so it doesn't go too much further up there. So we've come back to where we started. I'm pretty sure we came down one of these hills just here in the back. So there's about 3 or 4 access points that we're seeing all the way along. So there's plenty to get in here. They get easy as you go down, so you can get just about any car down here. Obviously a full drive of some sort. But yeah, absolutely stunning. Doesn't get much better.
One, two.
2 starfish. Have you seen underneath? Look at all their little legs. Look, Jack, look underneath.
Yeah, starfish.
See their little legs? You want to look under this one too?
Wow,
There you go.
that.
Look, he's moving all his little legs around.
Is that cool? Yeah.
Wow. Oh, he's like, do you hear him? You give him the kisses. Do you want to kiss the starfish? Yeah. Kiss? No. Do you want it that way or the other way?
No, our way.
Other way. There you go.
Decided to pack it up. It's 12 o'clock. It was come 11 o'clock, the wind was going to really ramp up. It was going to stay like that all afternoon until it drops off again tonight. So
Oh, I thought you were on the radio.
yeah,
I was like, what are you talking about 11 o'clock for?
so it's a bit unfortunate. We didn't get up early enough to get down and check it out, but in saying that, we still had a good hour or so down here and had a bit of a swim. At least got wet and sat in the sun for a bit. But yeah, it's just
good.
becoming just like that sandblast sort of situation. It's not nice at all. But we've got a few things to do today. A bit of shopping, a bit of running around town. Everyone's in the same boat, so we're just trying to get up the access track that we came in on. It's a little bit gnarly towards the top there, And poor old Matt and Dirty Lux, he's like probably the heaviest one out of all of us, and he's got the little V6 and is just struggling a few times here, there and everywhere. And I think he feels bad about being the one that's always getting rescued, but I enjoyed it. It's fun. It gives you a bit of entertainment.
The recovery is what makes it worth it.
Yeah, we got enough recovery gear between me and Josh that we can get out of just about any situation. But yeah, there's no reason to feel bad. It's just sometimes it's a part of it, but it's a part of the adventure too. It's a bit of fun. Oh, a couple of hot chocolates on the go. The marshmallows are out.
I'm getting rid of the watermelon first.
Bloody hell. You're wondering probably why. If you look outside, or look at that window,
Horrible.
it is wet, drizzly, windy, horrible weather. Yeah, freezing.
Look. Oh. Move your iPad back.
Oh, hot chocolate.
Thank
Hang on.
you.
Let me just do this.
Yummy.
Open you. Look here. Do you want one? You want pink
Oh.
or white?
Marshmallows on top.
White. Do you want it in or on? Next to.
No, give it to him. You'll...
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want yours pink or white?
Pink, please.
In or next to?
You can put it in. It's going to be hot. Oh no, look at it
Yeah, you can have one each, I
It's
think.
like a little boat.
There's a
go.
pink one
Wow.
and a white one. Then you got one of each.
Kind of like a boat.
Yummy.
Do you want marshmallows? In yours?
Oh, why the bloody hell not?
Bye. Bye.
Dad's. And then we got Mum's. But I didn't stir our ones yet. Hopefully it's alright. It should be.
So it just goes to show that it's not always perfect weather and amazing beaches and sunny days, because you've got to have miserable days in between. You've got to have cold, wet days, overcast days. That's what it's all about. You just don't obviously see them as much because nobody really gets excited about that. We get a little bit excited about it because it's something different, especially for us. Just being, I don't know, out of the heat, being hot, still got the wind. You can't get away from wind. You're in WA, especially south. But it's just it's a different climate. It's nice. Like to even wear a jumper and sit inside and drink hot chocolates. Not bloody bad. I don't mind it. It's pretty good.